So today we're going to be making a DIY moisturizing protein mask for dry and damaged hair. Now the first thing I want you to know we're not using is eggs. Eggs only has 6 grams of protein per serving. Egg protein is too large to penetrate the hair shaft. Egg protein has not been hydrolyzed and therefore it does not help repair damage because of this. Now the next thing I want you to know we're not using is mayonnaise. Although mayonnaise has eggs, it doesn't have a sufficient amount of protein in it. And you can check the nutritional facts. It'll tell you there are 0 grams of protein in it. But here's what we will be using. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt has an astounding amount of protein in it and is great for your hair. So let's get into the benefits of that. Greek yogurt has 22 grams of protein. The protein in Greek yogurt has been hydrolyzed, therefore it can penetrate the hair shaft and can repair damage. Not only that, but Greek yogurt prevents hair shedding. So can I get some likes for giving you some facts and telling you to throw away those eggs and mayonnaise that everybody keeps telling you to use? It doesn't work. So please give me some likes for these facts. Thank you. Now, before I get into the actual DIY portion of the video, I always like to give facts so you understand exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. But if you want to get to the DIY portion, here is where it starts. Or if you want to learn some more facts about why I'm using the ingredients I'm using, then keep watching. I suggest you keep watching, but it's up to you if you want to just get to the DIY portion. Now, you may be wondering, what is hydrolyzed protein? Well, hydrolyzed protein is protein that has gone through the process of hydrolysis. And now you may be wondering, what is hydrolysis? Well, hydrolysis is a chemical process in which a molecule of water is added to a substance, which results in making it smaller. The protein in yogurt has been hydrolyzed, making it small enough to penetrate the hair shaft. Not only that, Greek yogurt and yogurt in general just has great benefits for the hair. It relieves itchy scalp and dandruff because it's antifungal, reduces frizz and conditions hair, and strengthens hair. So it's just great to use in your hair in general, and you can use it on your face. The next ingredient is extra virgin olive oil. This moisturizes and softens the outside of your hair. Coconut oil is the only oil that can penetrate your hair, so you're going to use that for the inside of your hair. And then you're going to use shea butter for overall moisture, and there's plenty of benefits to that. Now you're going to add 1 cup of Greek yogurt to a measuring bowl. Notice this bowl has measurements on it so I don't go over or under. 1 cup. Then you're going to add 1 ounce of extra virgin olive oil, and like I explained, this aids in the moisture for the outside of your hair, the manageability, the elasticity, all of that stuff. Then you're going to add 1 ounce of liquid coconut oil. Now, like I explained to you before, coconut oil is the only oil proven to actually penetrate the hair shaft and get to the hair cortex. Now you're going to add 1 ounce of shea butter. You're going to melt the shea butter and then add it to the mixture. Now, I melt my shea butter by placing it inside of a Pyrex cup and around boiling water, but you choose how you want to. So this is what you should have after you're all done. Now you're going to mix it together. Now you have 2 options. The first option is to stir it. Now this is the option most people choose, but to me it's too tedious. I don't like to sit there and stir, and it takes a while to get it all to blend well. Now the second option, which is the one that I like to use, is my NutriBullet or a mixer of some sort. Using a NutriBullet or a mixer of some sort makes sure all of the ingredients are blended thoroughly and you get a better consistency using a NutriBullet. Now you're going to take the mixture. This is the mask. It's completely done. You see that consistency? That's what I was aiming for. You're going to pour that into a jar. Make sure you get all of it out. And if you want to, you can add a fragrance oil or essential oil of your choice. I did, but I just didn't show it on camera. Now you're going to want to refrigerate this for at least a ½ hour to get it nice and thick. Now while you're refrigerating it, you can go wash and condition your hair. I left it in to the next day, but you can leave it in until the date of the yogurt expiration, which can be up to 1 month past the date of you making this. It all depends on the freshness of the yogurt and when you purchased it. Remember, this is the date it is still edible, so you may be able to get a little more time in for hair usage. Use at your own discretion. Now my hair has been shampooed and conditioned, and yes, I have a lot of hair. The shampoo I use is Diva Curls No Poo, and Shea Moisture's Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Conditioner is what I use afterwards. Now I'm going to separate my hair to a front and the back section, and I'm going to split the front into 2, which is already kind of split into 2, and I'm going to start adding my mask. Now, Just so I don't contaminate the mask with any bacteria from my own hands, I'm going to separate my half of the mask I'm going to be using and the half that I'm going to be storing for later usage. So I'm using a spoon to scoop out just enough for me to use for this one-time usage, and the rest of that mask I'm going to put in the refrigerator and store away until the next time I need it. So I'm not even going to go in with a comb or anything. I'm just going to go straight in with my fingers, finger detangle, and add the mask directly to my hair, starting from ends to roots. Now, the reason why we start from the ends is because the ends are the oldest part of your hair. The ends have gone through the most damage. It has been through all the hell, and the roots are just growing in and, getting used to what the ends have been getting all this time. So always start from the ends and then work your way up to the roots when you're trying to do a conditioner or moisturizing your hair, anything like that. And as you can see, I'm also adding this to my scalp. As I told you before, it helps with itchy scalp and dry scalp because it's an antifungal. So this is something that's great to use if you suffer from a dry scalp. I don't suffer from a dry scalp really because I do things like this to prevent that from happening. Now, something you should know is that I finger detangle while adding this because it's so smooth, but then I brush it out and detangle it with my paddle brush. Now, a lot of people don't like to use paddle brushes, but this works the best for detangling my hair overall, and I don't experience too much shedding. So you can see the brush doesn't have too much hair in it. It all depends on how you brush your hair. If you start from the bottom and work your way up, then you don't have to worry about too much shedding. And if you finger detangle first, you don't have to worry about too much either. But yeah, so that's what I do, and I'm just making sure it's all throughout my hair. And once it's all through my hair, that's when I put it into a bun. Now, something I want to add about this is this stuff is really, really smooth. Like, it just glided right through my hair. It had a lot of slip to it, and that's what I really liked about it. I guess it was the oils working. Next time I'm going to try something else and see if that makes it work even more. But that's all. I'm going to go into my moisture regimen, and if you want to know all the things about my hair, just click one of these links on the side. That's how I dye my hair. That's my moisture regimen, and that's my hot oil treatment regimen. So click any of those and you'll know what I'm doing to my hair. So that's it. I want to wish a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And if you are not subscribed to me or have not liked this video, please do so and follow me on Snapchat at Samirah Gilli.